What's going on, guys? My name is Doug. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the channel. I'm very happy to see you guys here today as we give a listen to this new Earl Sweatshirt single featuring Maxo called Whole World. For those of you that have seen my last reaction to Earl Sweatshirt's album, you might have disagreed with some of the opinions that I had on it. Earl Sweatshirt's music lately is something that I have had some trouble getting into. It's a very different style. It's a very different sound. It's extremely experimental. And, I'm still working on that. I'm still working on that because I understand that he's a very talented lyricist and I want to enjoy his music as much as some of you guys do. So I'm giving this song the benefit of the doubt, going into it with an open mind. And I'm really, actually thoroughly excited to listen to it and see what he's got for us, see what he's bringing for us. Now, the artwork is really colorful in contrast to his last, well, really almost all of his other album covers. Does that imply a new direction, or is it just something to catch people's attention and have them listen to it? Who knows? So we'll find out for ourselves. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. If you end up enjoying this video, be sure to drop that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share it with somebody you think might enjoy it. And let's get into the music. This is Whole World featuring Maxo.
Running after shit, I think I want the double back. Hands in the way, you know what I'm saying? Go brighter than the day, forgot his name. My dawn had to recognize all the feelings I disguise. Just
very laid back production.
Like malice out your soul, and efficacy strong. I finish what I start. A few lessons lost, but not entirely. I shrugged the venom off, kept a tiny piece of times with cagey and strays. Stay away, I hate to say they made me a dog. Anxious.
It's talking about some of the anxieties and how hardened he has become because of the world and the things around him. Talking about icicles hanging off his heart, literally saying he's anxious, talking about how he feels like he can't trust anybody and things like that is really interesting. I have some thoughts on this production as well. It's got a really simple melody, the two basic chords, but it's got a really groovy bass line. It's got some very simple drums going on, but it's got a little bit of a groove to it. It's got a little bit of a bounce to it. It rides, and the focus for sure is on the lyrics. And from what I've been able to tell so far, they've really just been very introspective, talking about having to face the man in the mirror and what he's telling him. So like having to come to terms with what your own feelings are, having to come to terms with what you're thinking and the reasons why you are the way you are, understanding what surrounds you and what's making you so anxious and what's hardened you to this point and things like that. It's just being aware of the whole world around you, basically, is what I'm thinking this track is kind of about.
They still couldn't fade us. How much shrapnel can your soul take? The vision is playing a chorus, just saying maybe. Later on,
whole world around me crumbling. I just stand.
Yeah, so from what I can tell, listening to the rest of this track, is that kind of what I was saying was along the more or less right line, right train of thought. Basically talking about watching the whole world around him crumble. And yeah, just not being able to trust those people around him, the people that he thought were supposed to be closest to him, talking about how his parents threw him out of the house, talking about how he's an enemy of the state, and how basically it just seems like every single person around him is against him, causing him to become hardened and anxious and cold-hearted and things like that. It's really kind of a sad song if you listen to it and understand what he's saying. There must be something more in-depth that is going over my head now because it's my first listen, because Earl Sweatshirt's always like that, really. There's always a few different meanings to what he's saying. So yeah, I may very well go back and listen to this a few more times and kind of really dive into what it means. I'll look it up on Genius, things like that. But those are my thoughts off my first listen. Let me know what I missed in the comments section, and let me know if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all you guys' support. I'm still mind blown over the fact that you guys got me to 15,000 subscribers. And so yeah, here's to 15,000 more. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Until then, stay safe as always. Peace out.